Good morning, students. Today we are going to take the first video class of business studies. So it is taken from our own school, Holy Family Higher Secondary School, and in our own classroom. So let us start the first module of business studies. The name of the name of lesson is Nature and Significance of Management. That is the first lesson of business studies, and the first topic is the concept includes in the first module is meaning of management and its features. Also consist other terms: what is management, what is process, what is efficiency, what is effectiveness. So let us start the first concept, management. Management, there are different kinds of activities occurred in your nearest shops. The shops may be grocery shop, vegetable shop, or the shops which provides certain services, electronic shop, electric shop. So there are different kinds of shops you have seen in your day-to-day life. All these shops, it includes many kinds, different kinds of activities. Whether it may be, it not only includes purchasing and selling of goods, rather than it includes many kinds of activities, storing of goods and financing, advertising, warehousing, and so on. There are different kinds of activities occurred in any kinds of business firm, business organization. So when you purchase a commodity, a goods from a shop, it not only includes purchase and sales occur in there, but many kinds of activities occurred in that shops. So it is done by different persons. So all these activities, these are done by different kinds of persons, and they are known as different names. So there is a finance manager for conducting financial activities, and clerical activities done by clerk. Also there is an employee and worker, manager, and so on. So all these activities are done by different persons, and they are known as different names. All these persons are known in different names. So today let us see what is the term management. Here, what is management? Out of these persons, who do the activity management? So, you know that I have told that there are different kinds of activities occurred there, and these activities and the persons who do these activities, they are controlled, guided, motivated by a person who stand in that organization, who control the activities of these persons. These persons may be employees, workers, and so on. So one person who is entrusted to control, to guide, to motivate these activities, these workers, these employees, these different top level managers. So, and here the person who do this activity, the person who manage these persons, the person who manage the persons who do these activities in that organization, he is a manager. So this process is known as management, the person who guides. So the person who make them to work, the activity which make the workers, make the persons to do certain activities in that organization, it is management. So management means, we can say that it is the getting things done through others. That means getting things done through others. Make the workers to do their activities, and make the workers enable them to do activities of that organization. That is management. And the management includes three elements. They are: one is process, second one is efficiency, third one is effectiveness. So management, it is a process. It is done with efficiently and effectively. Management means it is a process with effectiveness, with effectively do the process effectively and efficiently. Do the work effectively and efficiently. So process simply means do the activity, do the work in that organization. So process only mean do the work in an organization, or do any activity in an organization, or do any service in that business firm. That is process. Efficiency means to do that activities with the least cost, with the minimum effort. That is efficiency. And the third one is effectiveness. Effectiveness means to get the desired target. Effectiveness means to get the desired target, or to reach the ultimate goal of the organization. When any person who gets its ultimate goal, then we can say that then it is effective. So let us explain these terms once more. Process means to do the activity of an organization. Efficiency means to do the same activity with the least effort, with the minimum resources, with the minimum cost. And effectiveness means to reach the ultimate goal of the organization. If any activity, if it is effective, we can say that he reached that ultimate goal of the organization, or he reached the goal which is he assigned. Then in this term there is a difference. There is a difference between efficiency and effectiveness. Process, it is entirely different term, but there is a big difference between efficiency and effectiveness. So let us see that the difference, what are the main difference between efficiency and effectiveness in detail. Efficiency and effectiveness. Efficiency. So let us first effectiveness. Let's just first discuss the effectiveness. Effectiveness means if a person who is assigned to duty, or let us see another example, that a person who compete in a competition, especially in sports competition. So two students are they are given their names for 500-meter race. One person, two persons, they are given their names for 500-meter race. So here they are running 500-meter race, and these two persons, these two students, they have finished their target after completing their run, after completing 500-meter run. Then the first person, he also covered, second person also covered. So both the persons, they covered their target, that is they run 500-meter. But one person, out of these two persons, one person win that competition. How? Which one is reached first? Which one reaches first? Who win this 500-meter race? Here, the first person who completed his run within 2 minutes. But the second person who finished his race within 3 minutes. So first person who take 2 minutes and second person who take 3 minutes. Then we can say that which one is more efficient, which one is more effective. We can say that both the persons, they are effective. Both the persons, they are effective because both them finished their run, their 500-meter run. Both are finished their target, that is 500-meter run. But the second one, the first one who finished within 2 minutes, and the second one who finished within 3 minutes, and both are effective. First one and second one, both are effective. But efficiency, second time efficiency, here who are most effective? Which one? Who is most effective? Who is effective in this game? The first one is who has efficiency. Both are effective, but the first one who has efficiency in that game because he completed his run with the least time. With the least time he completed his run. കുറഞ്ഞ സമയം കൊണ്ട് അവൻ്റെ ഗെയിം ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്തു എങ്കിൽ അവന് എഫിഷ്യൻസി ഉണ്ടെന്ന് പറയാം. ബട്ട് രണ്ടുപേരും അവരുടെ ടാർഗറ്റ് കവർ ചെയ്തത് കാരണം രണ്ടുപേരുടെയും എഫേർട്ടിന് എന്തുണ്ട്? ഫലമുണ്ട്. രണ്ടുപേരുടെ എഫേർട്ടിൻ്റെ ഫലമുണ്ട്. സോ ബോത്ത് ആർ effective. So you can understand, I think you can understand difference between effectiveness and efficiency. So let us compare these effectiveness and efficiency. We can go to our activity, our business terms. So in business way, the employee, all the workers may be effective but not efficient. They have not efficiency. അവർക്ക് എഫിഷ്യൻസി ഉണ്ടാകണമെന്നില്ല. എല്ലാവരും അവരുടെ ടാർഗറ്റ് അറ്റൈൻ ചെയ്യാം അല്ലേ. ഇപ്പോൾ ചില എക്സാമ്പിളായിട്ട് പറയുകയാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ, ഇപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾ ഇമ്മാനുവൽ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന സിനിമ കാണുമായിരിക്കും അല്ലേ. ആ ഇമ്മാനുവൽ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന സിനിമയിൽ അവർക്ക് മന്ത് എൻഡിൽ ഒരു വ്യക്തിക്ക് ഒരു ക്യാപ്പ് കൊടുക്കാറുണ്ട് അല്ലേ. ഒരു ഗോൾഡൻ ക്യാപ്പ് കൊടുക്കുന്നത് നിങ്ങൾ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ആ ഗോൾഡൻ ക്യാപ്പ് കിട്ടിയ വ്യക്തി എല്ലാവരും അവരുടെ ടാർഗറ്റ് അറ്റൈൻ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. പക്ഷേ ആ ഗോൾഡൻ ക്യാപ്പ് കിട്ടിയ വ്യക്തി മാത്രം they have achieved their target within a short time, within a minimum resources. So we can say that അപ്പോൾ ആ വ്യക്തിയെ, ആ ഗോൾഡൻ ക്യാപ്പ് കിട്ടിയ വ്യക്തി എഫക്റ്റീവുമാണ്, അവന് എഫിഷ്യൻസി ഉണ്ടെന്ന് പറയാം. അവൻ്റെ വർക്ക് എഫക്റ്റീവാണ്, അവന് എഫിഷ്യൻസി ഉണ്ടെന്ന് നമുക്ക് പറയാനായിട്ട് സാധിക്കും. ഓക്കെ, സോ I think you can understand what is difference between effectiveness and efficiency. So in a business organization, there are different persons working there are effective, but everyone they may not be efficiency, may not have efficient. അവർക്ക് efficiency ഉണ്ടാകണമെന്ന് നിർബന്ധം ഇല്ല. അപ്പോൾ in an organization, effectiveness means the person who attain his target. ഒരു വ്യക്തി അവൻ്റെ ലക്ഷ്യം നേടിയെടുക്കുകയാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ആ വ്യക്തി എഫക്റ്റീവ്, ആ ഫേമിന് എഫക്റ്റീവ് ആണെന്ന് പറയാം. അവൻ ആ ഫേമിനെ സംബന്ധിച്ച് എഫക്റ്റീവ് ആണെന്ന് പറയാം. ബട്ട് അനദർ പേഴ്സൺ ഹു ഡൺ ദ സെയിം ജോബ് വിത്ത് ദ ലീസ്റ്റ് എഫേർട്ട്, വിത്ത് he uses least effort, he uses least resources, he uses least cost. So കുറഞ്ഞ കോസ്റ്റിൽ മിനിമം റിസോഴ്സ് ഉപയോഗിച്ച് അവൻ്റെ ടാർഗറ്റ് അറ്റൈൻ ചെയ്തു എങ്കിൽ അവൻ എഫിഷ്യൻ്റ് ആണെന്ന് നമുക്ക് പറയുവാനായിട്ട് സാധിക്കും. സോ മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് ഇൻക്ലൂഡ്സ് 3 elements. ഏതൊക്കെയായിരുന്നു? വാട്ട് ആർ ദ 3 elements? One is it includes the definition of manage, the meaning of manage. Management includes 3 terms. It is a process because it includes different activities, but means it is an activity, and to do a work it is a process. Second one is after doing the work they attain a target, it is effective. The third one, efficiency, they do the work, attain the target with least effort, with minimum cost, that is efficiency. So do the work, achieve the target, with minimum cost, resources, effort. Do the work, process, achieve the target, effective, with the minimum cost, with the minimum resource, with the minimum effort, efficiency. Okay, so this is management. Okay, so from this we can derive the characteristics of management. എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റിൻ്റെ ക്യാരക്ടറിസ്റ്റിക്സ് എന്നുള്ളത് നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. So you know that management, it includes, it is an activity, it is a process which make the workers, when he influence their workers, when they guide their workers, they motivate their workers for getting the goal of the organization. എല്ലാ വർക്കേഴ്സിനെയും അവർ ഗൈഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നതും എല്ലാ വർക്കേഴ്സിനെയും അവർ മോട്ടിവേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിൻ്റെയും ലക്ഷ്യം ഒന്നാണ്. അതിൻ്റെ ആ ഓർഗനൈസേഷൻ്റെ ഗോൾ അറ്റൈൻ ചെയ്യുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ് മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട ലക്ഷ്യങ്ങളിലൊന്ന്. അപ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ സ്വഭാവം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ്, വൺ ക്യാരക്ടറിസ്റ്റിക്സ് ഓഫ് മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് ഈസ് ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഗോൾ ഓറിയൻറ്റഡ്. ദ ഫസ്റ്റ് വൺ ഈസ് മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് ഈസ് goal oriented. Why it is goal oriented? You know that every management in an organization, every management, they are working, they are doing their work. The person who do this management function, this management activity for attaining their goal, for achieving their object. അവരുടെ ഒബ്ജക്റ്റ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഗോൾ അറ്റൈൻ ചെയ്യുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് എല്ലാ ഓർഗനൈസേഷൻ്റെയും മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് ഫോം ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്, അവരുടെ ഗോൾ അറ്റൈൻ. അപ്പോൾ മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റിൻ്റെ ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് വൺ ക്യാരക്ടറിസ്റ്റിക്സ് ഓഫ് മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ്, ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഗോൾ ഓറിയൻറ്റഡ് ഫംഗ്ഷൻ ബിക്കോസ് every effort of management, all these are driving towards attaining the objectives of organization, achieving the target, attain the goal of the organization. So we can say that മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റിൻ്റെ ഒരു സ്വഭാവം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഇത് ഗോൾ ഓറിയൻറ്റഡ് പ്രോസസ്സാണെന്നുള്ളതാണ്. ഓക്കെ, ആൻഡ് ദ സെക്കൻഡ് ക്യാരക്ടറിസ്റ്റിക്സ്, രണ്ടാമത്തെ പ്രത്യേകത എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് ഈസ് പെർവേസീവ്. പെർവേസീവ് മീൻസ് സർവ്വവ്യാപിയാണെന്ന് പറയാം. പെർവേസീവ്. സോ മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് എ പെർവേസീവ് മീൻസ് we can see any kinds of business firm, any kinds of, it may be a partnership firm or a sole proprietorship or a company or any kinds of service oriented firm, any kinds of business, any type of business. So there is a management. എല്ലാ ലോകത്തിലെ എവിടെയെല്ലാം ബിസിനസ്സുകളുണ്ടോ, അത് ഒരു സിംഗിൾ ആണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ സോൾ ട്രേഡർ തന്നെ അതിനെ മാനേജ് ചെയ്യും അല്ലേ. പാർട്ണർഷിപ്പ് ആണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ മാനേജ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് വ്യക്തി ഉണ്ടാവും, മാനേജർ ഉണ്ടാവും അല്ലേ. കമ്പനി ആണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അവരെയും മാനേജ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് അവിടെ ടോപ്പിലുള്ള വ്യക്തികളുണ്ടാവും. അപ്പം വി ക്യാൻ സേ ദാറ്റ് മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് എവിടെ എടുത്ത് നോക്കിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാലും, ലോകത്ത് ഏത് ബിസിനസ് ഓർഗനൈസേഷനിൽ നോക്കിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാലും നമുക്ക് അവിടെ എന്തിനെ കാണാൻ സാധിക്കും? മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ആക്ടിവിറ്റി കാണാൻ സാധിക്കും. സോ വി ക്യാൻ സേ ദാറ്റ് ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് എ പെർവേസീവ് ഫംഗ്ഷൻ ബിക്കോസ് വി ക്യാൻ സീ the function of management in every organization, in every business frame. So the third one is management is multi-dimensional. Management is multi-dimensional. Multi-dimensional, that is management of work, management of people. They have to manage the work of the organization, and at the same time they have to manage the people in the organization. So they have to properly manage the work. So if the work is not going as per the plan, we can say that they cannot attain the target. Then if they don't manage the people of the organization, the work not effective, they are not effective. So we can say that it is a multi-dimensional activity. And next one, management, it's a continuous process. Fourth characteristics, it is a management is a continuous process. Continuous process. Management, so once the manager is appointed in an organization, then he do their work in every time. So one day he performed well, then another day he is not going to rest, and the next month he is not going to rest. He is doing his activity every day. The manager who do his activity every day, so it is a continuous process. So every day, every year we have to manage the work, we have to manage the people working in an organization. So we can say that മറ്റൊരു സ്വഭാവം എന്ന് പറയുന്ന മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് തുടർച്ചയായിട്ട് നടക്കുന്ന ഒരു പ്രോസസ്സാണ്, ഒരു പ്രക്രിയയാണെന്ന് നമുക്ക് പറയാൻ പറ്റും. അതുകൊണ്ട് മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റിൻ്റെ മറ്റൊരു സ്വഭാവമാണ്, നാലാമത്തെ സ്വഭാവമാണ് മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഒരു കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് പ്രോസസ്സാണെന്നുള്ളത്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഫിഫ്ത്ത് വൺ, മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് ഈസ് എ ഗ്രൂപ്പ് ആക്ടിവിറ്റി. Management is a group activity. Management, it is there are different persons involved in the firm, in the organization. In the case of company, especially in the case of company, the group effort is needed for getting their ultimate target. Every organization, if they get the ultimate, if they reach the ultimate target of that firm, there is a group of activity involved. So management, it is a group activity, because different persons involved in different departments to do the management work in their own department. It may be a purchase department, purchase manager. In the financial department, there is a financial manager. So there are so many group effort involved in the management process. So we can say that management is a group activity. Then next one, management is a dynamic activity. It is a dynamic. Management is dynamic. That means management is a dynamic activity. What do you mean by dynamic? Dynamic means if any changes occurred in our surround, we have to change our techniques, our tactics. So every manager, they have to change according to the changes occurred in our environment. So if a manager who planned an activity, planned a technique, a strategy, they have to change. They are forced to change this technique, this strategy according to the changes occurred in our environment. If a style of trust changes, they have to, the management strategy or their tactic will be changed according to the, they have to manage. If there is a textile construction, if there is a textile construction, the manager of that textile construction, they have to change their plan according to changes occurred, according to styles changed in their environment. There may be dressing styles, men or women, they have the shirt may be changed, the style of chudidar and other kinds of kids dress, all the dresses and the style may be changed. We have to change according to changes occurred in our environment. So we can say that management is a dynamic activity. And the last one is management is intangible. Management is intangible. Intangible means we cannot see or touch the concept. We cannot touch the concept. We cannot see the concept of management. So നമുക്ക് പറയാനായിട്ട് സാധിക്കുമോ ഇതാണ് ഈ കാണുന്നതാണ് മാനേജ്മെന്റ് എന്ന് പറയാനായിട്ട് സാധിക്കും. ബട്ട് we feel the effect of management. We feel the work of manage നമ്മളെ മാനേജ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് അറിയാനായിട്ട് പറ്റുന്നു. പക്ഷെ നമുക്ക് അതിനെ തൊടുവാനായിട്ടോ കാണുവാനായിട്ടോ സാധിക്കത്തില്ല. അതുകൊണ്ട് മാനേജ്മെന്റ് it is a real one, but it cannot be touched. We can touch that concept, we can see that concept, but it really occurs in all kinds of organization. So management is intangible ആണെന്ന് പറയാനായിട്ട് സാധിക്കും. So these are the various features of management. Then let us revise the features of management. First one, management is a goal-oriented process. Management is goal-oriented process. Second one, management is pervasive. We can see all kinds of organization, the process of management, so it is pervasive. Third one, management is multidimensional. That is, we have to, every manager, they have to manage the work of the organization and they have to manage the people of the organization. The fourth one, management is a continuous process. It cannot be, it is continuously occurred in that organization. ഒരു ദിവസം കൊണ്ട് അത് ഇല്ലാതാകുന്നില്ല. എല്ലാ ദിവസവും നമുക്ക് അവിടുത്തെ ആക്ടിവിറ്റീസ് മാനേജ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടി വരും എന്നതിനാൽ അതൊരു കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് പ്രോസസ്സാണ്. ആൻഡ് ഫിഫ്ത്ത് വൺ, മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് ഈസ് എ ഗ്രൂപ്പ് ആക്ടിവിറ്റി. All the managers at different levels, they have to do their management functions for attaining the goal of the organization. So it is a group activity. And sixth one, management is a dynamic activity. Dynamic means changes. Whenever any changes in our environment occurred in our environment, we have to modify our strategy according to the changes in our environment. So it is a dynamic activity. Management is intangible. It is really exist in any kinds of organization, but we cannot see, we cannot touch the management, but we feel the effort of management, we feel the result of management. So it is intangible. So that's all today's class. So I think all are clear. So any doubts you can ask me through telephone. So we have learned today what is management and the term elements included in management. They are process, effectiveness and efficiency and features of management. Okay. Okay, let us find off. Thank you.